Y'all having a good time out there tonight? Pitbull. My name is Michael Schachner. I'm wine enthusiast, editor for South America and Spain. So let me ask you a question. When you think about Spanish wine, what image comes to mind? In the past, it may have been like an old codger taking sips of vino from a Bota bag, maybe a billboard of a big giant black bull overlooking a vast Spanish plain. Well, today, the image is different. The image that best captures the essence of Spanish wine comes out of Rioja, where a multicolored, modern hotel juxtaposed against vineyards and the spires of an ancient church says New Spain. I'm speaking about the Hotel Marques de Riscal in El Ciego. This place has helped bridge Spain's glorious past with its present and its future. Designed by the world-famous architect Frank Gehry, this hotel was criticized by some people when it opened in '06, but now it's a signature image for the entire country of Spain. The hotel is also a metaphor for how Marques de Riscal, Wine Enthusiast European Winery of the Year for 2013, has operated since its founding more than 150 years ago. From the early days of adopting Bordeaux grape growing and winemaking techniques to their launch of trend-setting wines in like over 100 countries worldwide, Marques de Riscal has been a master of blending innovation.
It had to be something that felt comfortable with the terrain, with the vineyards, with the El Ciego, the city, and the cathedral, and it had to be festive. It had to be something exciting. It had to be because, after all, wine is about joy and pleasure, and so this building had to be evocative of those kind of things.
I'd like to welcome to the stage tonight to receive the award for European Winery of the Year, Monsieur, my friend, my senor, my longtime colleague, Mr. Jose Luis Muguiro, Global Sales Manager for Marques Riscal. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I am Jose Luis Muguiro, family owner of Marques de Riscal. I am so happy to be here. Adam, thank you so much. That prize for our family is the best we ever had this year. We love you. Thank you so much. Today I'm here. I am so proud. I didn't sleep a single minute last night thinking about this moment, but here I am because I am so happy. And I want to thank you and your team because thanks to you, for the first time in my life, we export to 120 countries, and this year I call all the countries before that prize, and I asked for a big increase of cases. And believe it or not, for the first time they said yes, and maybe we need more. So thank you so much to you and your team. That means that your magazine is becoming so global and so important, maybe more than you think. Second, I want to thank to my best friend in the United States, the Chaplin family. Harvey, Wayne, and Mel, for 35 years, you've been my family. And you helped me to put my wine all over the States, and I am so grateful, and I'm thinking that you are the best in the world. Thank you so much to you. Mel, that you are here or there, you are my mentor. I remember the first time I met you when I was 23. And I arrived to your office in Miami. It was my first trip outside of Spain. When I arrived to your place, I was trying to ask you to sell 3,000 cases of Riscal White. And said, Mel, you need to sell 3,000 cases of Marques de Riscal White. You look at me, and I was so terrified. I said, don't sell anything. I give you this wine free. Anyway, Mel, you've been the most important person for Riscal because you give me, for 36 years, so many good advices. The last one was the best one. 2 years ago, you told me about why you don't make a new wine called Próximo. Próximo means next in Spanish. So I said to my family, we need to make a new wine called Próximo. I said, what is this terrible name? I said, no, we need to hear Mel. We released Próximo 2 years ago, and we sold 110,000 cases in less than 2 years. That has been the most phenomenal brand ever for the company. Thank you so much, Mel. But to me, it's very important, United States. And the reason is because thanks to the United States, Riscal made a lot of improvements. Because we hear the advices, because sometimes in Spain, the wineries, they have a very old style, they don't hear. But in the United States, you taste so many different wines, you give very good advices, and we always hear your advices. So I want to thank all the American industry, because thanks to them, Riscal has been improving a lot. Thank you to the United States. Wayne, I want you to say to your father that I miss him tonight, and I always remember your father to be so humble, so nice, and he made so much for the industry in this country that I want to say hi to him and tell that I miss him here. Finally, I want to speak about Soros, who is my distributor company, and to say thanks to Bruce, who made a fantastic, we were growing every year here. We export to 125 countries. United States is growing every year, and it's thanks to Bruce. You are my brother, and thank you to Ricky too, who is my brand manager. And finally, I want to really speak about all the American wine industry, because without you, the wineries, we don't do anything. Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you.